So in case you do want to learn how to make this text effect and you just want to get the template of this effect, so you can just click on the link in the description below as well in the comment section. You can click any of those and you'll be directed to a website, and there you can get your this title text effect as a template. Thank you. Hey guys, what's up? And in this tutorial, I'm gonna make this droplet text effect. So I don't know if I have succeeded in making this looking like a water drop, but anyways, it is a cool effect, guys. So I thought that I can share it with you, and I can still do a lot of things to make it look like a water droplet, but still, we can manage. So head into DaVinci Resolve. So here I have the node graph of this text effect. And yes, by looking at it, you can have a thought that it might be a complicated text effect. And yes, it is a complicated one. So in case you are an engineer, watch carefully with full focus. You're gonna understand everything what I have done here. So if you want to know this particle nodes thing, I can make a separate video on it. So please comment down below. Okay, again, starting with this background, then I have this merge node. For a second, just don't imagine that these are here. Okay, these particles, TV node, or this rays, glows, because these are effects. Like these are effects added to the basic animation or whatever we did. Okay, so just forget that these are here. So I added this background and merge. We have this black background. Then again, added text node. Nothing new in that. If you are used to watching my tutorials, then you know that we do this kind of effect, and it's pretty basic. And in this text, we have, I'll just quickly zoom out a little bit. Yeah, in this text, we have this text written, Fusion Studios. I'll make it 100%. So you have a better view. Then we have this duplicate node. Same technique I have used so many times. Okay. Then again, this duplicate node to have the duplicacy on horizontal axis also. We have this in x-axis and y. Okay. Then this glow node to make them a little glowy. Okay. Then we have this another same layer, but why? We have this text, duplicate, glow, merge. Because I thought let's do something different. So again, same text node, same, everything is same. The thing which is different here is the appearance. I'll go to shading, and here you can see appearance is different. So yeah, that's what I did in that node, and everything else is same. The duplicate, then again glow. Okay, so we are clear till here, right? Now, what I did was I added dent node. Okay, so what is this dent node? I'll tell you. First, let me explain you what I did after this merge node. I added this displace node. I have added this displace node earlier also. To this displace node, in the foreground of displace, I have added this fast noise, so that we have this kind of effect, like this wavy effect. Okay, like it's like you have seen water. Okay, it has this wave kind of effect. So obviously the title is water droplet effect, so we have to create a water also. And with the help of this fast noise, I was able to achieve this animation, and then I plugged this animation to displace node so that our text has this displacement. Okay, pretty basic till now. Again, now what I did was, now I'll tell you this dent node. What is this dent node? And by the way, this dent node is animated, as you can see, and this fast noise is also animated because of its seed property and seed rate property, and the rest of the settings are different. You can just play with it. This dent, I'm not here to tell you that I did this, I did that, I did, then I this value is this value is this. Just copy and paste. You can do that. I can provide you the project file also. You can just comment down below. But I'm here to make you understand the concept basically, so that you can create any kind of effect by your own skill. Now after that we added this dent effect. Now what this dent effect do is basically it creates this kind of dent. Obviously this dent node is create this dent effect. Okay, I'll just undo it, and it is animated. I have created this curve, okay, with the help of this click append tool, and it's animating on this path. Now how it is animating, we have this center value over here. I right clicked on it and I have this per tube 1. Okay, here you can select this per tube, modify width, and go with per tube, and you can see we have this modifier, and I played with it a little bit. I have increased the strength, decreased the wobble, and decreased the speed as well. So because of that, we get this kind of animation. Pretty basic, pretty simple, right? So this was the first thing which I did in order to create that water droplet effect. Now, what's the next thing which I did? The next thing which I did was adding the text effect. Which text effect? The text which was inside this water droplet, because I wanted to have something in it. So what I did was I just changed the color of it. Again, same text, just the color is changed. I'll quickly head over to this merge node, enable it, and here you can see this is the text. Okay, the same text, the same first text which we have over here. It's the same text, is the color is changed. Then after that, I created this duplicate node, then again duplicate, so that this whole composition, board, background, whatever you want to call it, is covered. And again, I added this dent node. Now, why I added this dent node? You can see we have this kind of blobby effect. This is why I added this dent node, to get that blobby effect inside this. And again, I'll go to this glow. Okay, if I tell you that this dent node was just inside this circle only, that's because I have animated these center and size values of this dent node to this dent node. This is the animated dent node. Okay, you remember this, right? I just told you that this is the dent node that I animated with the help of pertube1 modifier. So I have taken all of its properties and put this in this dent node with the help of expressions. And you know how to create expression, right? Go to any value, put is equal to on it, and then enter it, and you have this expression. And then you can put this to anything, and then it will have that kind of animation. So that's why wherever this first dent will go, then the second dent will follow automatically. Okay, nice. So I'll just quickly remove this expression. Now after that, I added the glow effect because I want to add the glow also. There should be something special, right, in that water droplet. So and added this raise effect. I don't know how many of you guys will like it or not, but it is there. Okay, and then I don't want to have this everywhere. I just want to have it inside the droplet. Then I added this ellipse tool, and again, as you can see over here, this center and size is changed according to the animation of this dent node. So now we have this kind of property, value, anything you can say that we can play with. So wherever this dent will go, because of the help of expressions, these dent and glow and everything will follow, because the ellipse is also connected to it. Now this prism blur and everything is after that. Now as you can see, we have something. We have this kind of bubble or water droplet kind of effect. If I play this, it will look something like this, but still it's something. Okay, because you can see the edges of it, and it's a perfect circle, and the droplet is never perfect. I mean, some of them are, but it's not a still droplet. Okay, So what I did was basically I was still not satisfied with it. First of all, I'll enable this prism blur to just tell you guys it's nothing, it's just aberration. I have increased the aberration strength and decreased the blur and decreased the distance also. And we have a little vignette over here. Okay. I and put it into the dent node. This is the same dent node which was here. Same, because as you can see, we have that curve, we have everything. Then I added the output to a displace node. Okay. And again, that displace is connected to a fast noise. So what are we doing here? Let me just show you. And this fast noise is connected to a ellipse. And again, that ellipse center position. Ellipse position and size is controlled according to the dent node. Okay. So we have this ellipse first of all. This ellipse. Then we have the fast noise. The fast noise, we have some settings. Detail is low, contrast is high, and you can just see over here. And then we have this displace node. Now in displace node, I have increased the refraction strength a little bit, and now you can see. Can you see that distorted effect that we are getting because of it? Like, that's such a big deal. So this is before this distorted effect, which was added with the help of ellipse, this mask, fast noise, and displace, and also the dent. And after, this is the distorted effect that I want to get. Okay. Like now it's looking like it is having a surface on which it is sticking to and is moving from that surface. We have that kind of effect, distorted effect. And again, I did the same thing after this displacement. So after this displace and everything, we have this dent node again. Now we have this dent node. Then I added an ellipse and I animated it by hand. I animated it manually because I told you that I want this reflection. This is without ellipse. Okay, we have this reflection to the whole image. I don't want that. Sorry. I don't want the reflection to be reflected on all the all the sides of the water droplet. Okay, I just want it to be at one side. So what I did was I took this ellipse node, I decreased its height and increased the width so that we have this cylindrical oval shape over here. Okay, and with this oval shape, I animated it. Like I seriously animated it manually to get this little refraction. So in order to achieve this little reflection over here, I animated it manually. And we were pretty much able to achieve that. And in this dent, I have selected this dent one. And again, this is a copy of that. Then again, I want to displace this. So what I did was the same technique which we used here. There is an ellipse. This ellipse. Then we have a fast noise. And it is passing through that mask. And then it is displaced. So we have this kind of effect. And guys, at this point, I guess it is actually really looking pretty good. It's actually giving a feel of water droplet. Like it is at least not of water droplet, so like a bubble. I was pretty much able to achieve this effect. It's nothing. It's just a play of dent, displace, and fast noise. Nothing else. Other than displace, fast noise, and dent, it's pretty basic. Like guys, can you even check that out? It's looking so good. Now another thing which you can do is if you have a good PC, you can change the resolution. Obviously, you can increase the resolution as much high as you can go. And the second thing you can have the 60 frame per second timeline instead of 24. I have 24. And you can have a pretty good animation. So yes guys, this was pretty much it. I guess that with higher resolution and 60 frames per second, this is gonna look really good. And then you can add motion blur to it. And with motion blur, guys, seriously, I'm not joking, I'm not kidding. This is gonna look epic. So yes everyone, that's pretty much it, and I hope that you liked this tutorial, and if you did, then please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel and press that like button. I just told you that, didn't I? Man, my memory. Sorry. Press that notification bell so that you never miss any upcoming videos from our channel. And I hope that you will be creating some more creative and cool effects with the technique which I showed you. This is just an example, guys. This is just a seed which I have sown in your heads. Now you can grow a plant out of it. You can create many, many cool and many creative texts out of this. I just use these texts like 3 times. You can use them 100 times. You can create a color out of color out of color, and you can do so many things in it. Just be creative, okay? And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I told you that if you want to have this as a template, you can just get your own just by going to the and just by clicking to the link that I have provided in the description below. And that's pretty much it. This is Lakshit Singh signing off from Fusion Studios, and see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace out.